getting kinky in the catacombs, are we, Fritz?
To what do I owe this interruption? I am not doing anything wrong here, I assure you, Klaus.
What's going on, Dr. Lang? You've never showed any tendencies toward necrophilia before.
Is that what you think is going on here, Doctor?
I can only comment on how it appears.
I talked to you before about the compound I have been developing to bring the dead back to life. You need not worry yourself, Doctor. I am doing groundbreaking work here.
This is bringing the dead back to life.
Yes.
Have we made any progress?
Yes, of course I have seen progress.
The frogs you've been experimenting on, their heads being eviscerated by your chemicals, is that still a part of the compound you've concocted? I can't stand to see you falling this far into disgrace, Doctor. Creating a hidden chemical laboratory where you conduct these experiments, molesting these bodies. The hospital administration will never condone this grotesqueness festering in their walls.
I have been doing these experiments for years. I only found recent need of the catacombs and have been using some bodies from the morgue, but for completely sound reasons.
Now it's starting to make sense. 15 years ago, that would be right around the time that your wife Helena passed away.
I spent those years after Helena's passing, traveling the world, learning all I can about alternative practices.
Alternative practices of medicine, you say?
I had to look elsewhere to seek things that are not necessarily taught in medical schools.
I see. Well, that's very interesting. You'll have to tell me all about these travels abroad sometime. So, this bringing the dead back to life, it all goes back to Elena.
Her death has instilled in me the drive and passion to end mortality its very self.
Well, I think that's a noble effort, my friend, but there are many philosophical problems with this bringing the dead back to life. It's completely unregulated and uncontrolled.
Innovation always comes at some cost, Klaus. The future demands we not be afraid of the expense of these breakthroughs.
I disagree. You've been acting erratically. Do you really think that I'm going to condone your actions?
You will.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line, Doctor. Your experiments haven't even worked with the frogs. What do you think will happen when he succumbs to the formula? You think you have some moral authority here, but you don't!
Do I project some more high ground? It is possibly due to the fact that it is well deserved.
You incredible narcissist!
Nothing about what I am doing here is self-serving.
See, that's just it. You've completely succumbed to this Messiah-Savior complex.
Klaus, if only you could see what we are.
You are disturbed. And the fact that it has been going on this long makes it all the more so.
Klaus, you unthinking, overzealous saboteur!
Yes, insulting me is certainly going to make me more sympathetic to your cause.
Doesn't the circulatory system amaze you, Klaus? It still continues the flow of oxygen in the brain for up to 30 minutes after apparent brain death. I will not give up on perfecting the formula, Helena. I must go away to continue my experiments. I vow one day to resurrect and return you from death with the chemical compound. I confessed to no crime other than my drive to bring the dead back to life, and today I have succeeded.